Hey everybody, it is your host Tiff, and you are now in the Red Light District. And tonight, I have my girl Kee, Kiera, bartender extraordinaire, masseuse. You know, she does a little bit of everything, the jack of all trades, okay? You will definitely, if you're in the Dover area and you go to one of the hot spots, Irish Mike's, see her there every weekend. And she's going to make sure you get liquored the fuck up. Okay, she's gonna make sure you leave there feeling good as fuck. But you know, like I said, she dibble and dabbles in everything. But right now, I want to give her the opportunity to also introduce herself.
Hi, you guys. I'm Kiera Nicole, bartender Kee, Kee the Goat, OnlyFans.
Hey.
That's just me.
And today is our first episode in the Red Light District. And I'm so excited because I really feel like Black women don't have a large space to openly talk about sex freely. And not just regular, missionary, boring, vanilla sex. I'm talking about nasty, raunchy, spit in my mouth, thumb in my butt, put your toes in my ear, ass fucking sex, okay? And no, this is not for the kids. So if you have the kids out, make sure you put them to bed or wait until they're in bed before you watch this shit. But we really want to talk about, you know, just being open freely. There's been a lot of, you know, men lately who have been portraying themselves as, you know, very, very removed from regular sex or just exploring sex in general. And I feel like at this time, it's 2022. We need to be open and honest. Listen,
up.
if you're not leveling up,
Level up.
this is the reason your grandma got cheated on, okay?
Listen.
This is the reason why your grandpa got kids across town. Because she wasn't
Shirley,
doing
this
the
is
thing.
Betty.
Thank you. She wasn't doing the shit that Betty was doing. And that's what we want to break down today. But first, Kee, let's let the audience get to know us a little bit. So I want to start with, you know, we're politically correct here. What are your pronouns?
I am bisexual.
Oh, okay. But you go by she, her.
I go by she.
Okay.
Definitely she.
Okay.
Definitely she. I am bisexual, and I am just, I don't know how to explain it.
Free.
Different. Yeah, free. That's it. It's free.
So, speaking of bisexuality, as a Black woman, did you ever feel like it was wrong to be infatuated with women?
Definitely. First of all, my grandma don't know that I like girls, okay?
Please don't tell grandma.
I keep I keep a boyfriend because my grandma know the boyfriend, okay? She don't know the girls, all right? If I bring a girl around, I'm gonna be like, my mom, this my best friend. And the girl knows that around my grandma, you my best friend. Don't try to kiss me or hold me or don't smack my butt. Okay, listen, honey. Around my grandma, we're not doing that. But I definitely am reserved to an extent. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So, when did you first start acknowledging those feelings?
I guess when I was like 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the main explorative time where
Yeah.
you're really getting into your sexuality and figuring out what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
What was your first experience with a girl?
I've been kissing girls for forever. I like to kiss, so like if a girl is pretty and her lips nice, I'm gonna kiss her. But I think I had like my first threesome or like girl on girl when I was maybe like 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at that point, did you feel like comfortable engaging in sexual activity, or were you still like pretty reserved?
Still to this day, I'm not really reserved. I just want the female to feel comfortable.
Got you.
So like, if that makes sense, I'm reserved enough to make sure the female's comfortable first before I act on how I feel.
Have you ever had just girl on girl experiences, or is
Yes.
there always okay?
Yes.
Okay.
But it normally starts out with girl on girl and then it ends with like a guy or like whatever. But I have had amazing girl on girl girl on girl experiences.
Would you say you're the dominant one?
Yes.
Really?
Yep. When it comes to men, I'm submissive. But when
Okay.
it comes to women, I'm dominant.
That makes sense.
I'm always the one to make the first move. Like, I'm going to kiss you first.
Okay.
I'm going to, like, flip you over and start to eat you out. Like, I'm going to make the first move because I tend to choose girls that are more shy about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a girl turn me out. If you with it, I'm with it. But
Speak
we can
now or
try
forever
it.
hold your
Yeah,
tongue.
if you with it, I'm with it. Okay, but you got. I mean, listen. I haven't came across. I like girls.
Okay.
Sometimes more than I like guys. I ain't even gonna lie.
What
I
do
have
you
not
like
had
about
one.
women?
It's just a beauty.
I definitely appreciate women and their beauty in general.
Yeah.
Women just as beings are
Yeah.
beautiful. And then the aura around.
Yep.
Now I don't want to be around a bitch all the time.
No, that's it. That's why. So like, I'm here for the
Let's play.
you, and then
Yeah.
like, all right, I'll talk to you next time. Like,
So you
that
don't
type.
foresee having a relationship with a woman?
I need a man and a woman.
Oh, you want both?
Yeah, I would need both.
Wow.
I need a woman to balance my emotional side and a
Okay.
man to be the dominant side. So like with me, just with the boyfriend, I'm emotional and I'm needy and I'm extra and I need you to
He's
text
not
me.
fulfilling that need.
Right. But with a woman, she's there when I want to text all day. And if I'm feeling emotional, if I just want to cuddle, like the
Right.
woman is there for me. So like that balances me out.
Okay. Do you use straps?
I don't like them. They feel plastic. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I need a throb.
Oh, so you need the strap used on you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't want a strap used on me. It's
Oh,
like I
really?
have used straps on women, and I mean, it's cool or whatever, but like it doesn't do anything for me.
I've always heard from, my lesbian friends that when they use the straps, the friction from the strap and a clit kind of makes them
Yeah, no.
okay. But are you one of those who like a touch me not where you don't want them to touch you?
No, you can touch me.
Oh, touch
we can
everything.
touch. Yeah, we can definitely touch. We can touch. But like the strap part, it's just I don't know if it's. I've tried a bunch. I don't get me wrong. I use dildos and like all like vibrators, butt plugs, everything.
Right.
But it's just straps are too fake. I don't know if they too big or like they're
pick
just
your own
not
strap?
realistic. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a sex store member. But like I don't know what it is. I think it's the throb
Okay.
in a
You
man's
need that
penis. I need that
pulsating-
pulsating feeling.
You know they make them though.
It's not the same.
It's not? You tried it?
I've tried.
Damn.
I've tried. I don't know what it is. That's why I need both. That's why I need a man and a woman.
So with men, what do you love about men besides just them being dominant? Is it the smell? Because I know personally, for me, I need a man because I love that smell. I love that they're bigger than me, that they can hold me and all of that. And I don't feel like a female could really provide that part to me.
It's that. It's exactly that.
Okay.
The man, I need the man to be bigger than me. I need to feel safe in the man's arms.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
it's like that weird protective feeling that you get.
A female can't like, girl, we both gonna have to jump this man. Like
we gonna have to stab him.
like
we gonna have to jump on his
we
back.
both gonna have to do it. With a man, I can step back and be like, my honey got it.
That's right, babe.
Baby, that's all you.
Do that.
Okay, it's all you.
I
babe.
told you about my nigga.
Yeah. What he gonna get his gun? I'm gonna hold it for him in my bag, but all right. With a female, I just feel like I gotta be the nigga. Like, I feel like I have to be the one to fight. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind, but it's just the principle. Like, I need that male figure.
No, I get it.
And it might be daddy issues.
Do you think it's rooted to that?
It might be.
Do you feel like a lot of the sexual deviances that we have go back to psychological trauma?
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely.
Is there one personally that you feel as though you have that definitely relates to past trauma or maybe you longing for something in your childhood?
Not necessarily. I honestly, I grew up with a dad. I had the best dad. He was my stepdad. He was my stepdad. I had the best stepdad in the world, okay?
Well, stepdads be doing
Listen,
thing.
my stepdad was definitely it. And it's crazy because my mom died when I was 21. He died when I was 23.
Oh, wow.
And like they wasn't together or nothing, but it was just crazy how like
so close
it was so
together.
close together. Like how when she died, he called me, he reached out after all the years and was like, hey, like I want to see you, whatever. And then boom, a month later he died. So like, but I still feel like it's daddy issues. Like I feel like I was yearning for this male figure that I could run to. Right. I was yearning for this male figure that I could confide in, that could wrap his arms around me and like hold me and protect me in a sense. So I still, to this day, like, I'll text a nigga and be like, I need a hug. I
Please.
will. Yeah, I just be like, I need a
And
hug.
sometimes that's really what people need. People need that intimacy. It's not really about the sex. It's about being intimate, where you feel that warmth, that closeness to somebody. And a lot of people I know have gone through their whole phases, and then when they get older and they're settled down, they feel as though, like, that time was for me to really sit down and understand what I was missing in my life.
Yep.
Because I was looking for things and I was substituting it with sex, and I still wasn't getting fulfillment.
Yep.
So it's like a little circle that I guess people don't really talk about, especially in African American communities. They really don't talk about trauma and how it relates to certain ways that we act out in general. But I do want to ask you, let's flip the tables. With a man, do you ever see yourself being dominant?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes too much.
Really?
Yeah.
In what aspect?
Financially.
Oh.
Physically sometimes.
Okay.
Because I'm a little nasty. So like a lot of times I want to try things that like the man isn't ready for or like isn't open to.
Would you ever peg a man?
Yes.
I would love to.
Oh my God, if he would let me, I would.
I don't want to peg my man. Like, I want to peg a man.
Yeah, a man.
Not mine.
Not mine. Like not mine or anything like that. Like no, but a man. If a man would let me, I definitely would.
I have fantasies about pegging a little feeble white man.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to say, like, you take this nigga dick.
Mine is the opposite. I want like a big manly man. Like,
really?
I want a manly man. I want to be like, yeah, it's me. Like,
make you scream like a
yeah,
little bitch.
it's me. Like, I got you in this position. I got you bent over on your knees, nigga. It's me. Like, I
like that
to
for
do
you.
that. Yeah.
I like that.
I need that.
I love that. I love women being open because I honestly, I'm not gonna sit here in front. What the fuck is that thing? Is it called Freudism? What is it? Where the man was in love with his mom? But the opposite. Like, I have dick envy.
Okay.
Like, at times, I want to be dominant and I want to be able to be like, yeah, like, I got a dick. Like,
yeah.
That's pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
And I watch a lot of trans porn.
Okay, me too.
Yes. That's
I
like
watch
my
gay porn.
favorite.
I watch all of that.
Now, gay porn, if I do watch gay porn, it gotta be two husky men.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I want them going at it. But trans porn, and it's a specific type of trans porn because I want the trans to be fucking the man.
Okay, yep.
And that is really something that appeals
like
to me.
wig on, titties out.
Yes,
like,
titties out.
Yeah.
I want like big ass titties, looking real feminine in the face with a big old dick.
Yeah.
That is really my thing. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
But when you have men, or when you are in those dominant positions, or I guess those dominant roles during sex, what excites you most about that?
I feel like I've conquered something.
Oh.
That excites me. Like when I talk a man down into like letting me eat his ass. Mm-hmm. And he like, oh shit.
You talk about it because sneak attack. I don't really, the sneak a lick.
Yeah, nah. I'd be like, put your legs up, nigga.
What?
Yes.
Like, you want them spread eagle?
It don't matter. It could be any kind of way.
Or on
It could be from the back. It could be all fours. It could be in the air, nigga.
Wow, I like that.
And they love it. It's the act of me doing it on top of the reaction that they feel. Like a man's G-spot is in his ass.
It is.
So if you let me do it the way it's supposed to be done, my nigga, you about to come all crazy and I am gonna blow your mind.
Fingers? Are you with fingers in the ass?
Yes, I will. As long as that's how I don't get my nails done. That's exactly why I don't get my nails done.
Cut nobody.
I'm not about to cut. I'm not about to hurt you. And I'm quick to say, relax. Relax.
Take a breath.
Relax. I got you. Relax. Just breathe.
But does he ask for it again?
Yes.
See?
I'm lying. Men, okay,
they do the
yeah,
scoot,
they
like,
do that. They be like, all right, come on, I'm ready. Or they be like, I got in the shower before
and I
was
shaved,
here,
I shaved down
good
there
or whatever. Like they do little hints, like, oh, all right, niggas send memes. Don't get me. Listen, when all these little ass eating memes, niggas be in my DMs with memes, okay? Ooh. With memes talk about eating ass. Yes, I did it, and what you want me to do it again? Pay me. Like that's it. That's all.
Now, when you do that, Is there proper protocol that you try to follow? Like, all right, babe, I'm gonna get in the shower, wash you up, da da da.
So I trust that the man would wash himself up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm big on have yourself ready.
Right.
And you're at these when I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
I'm big on that. And they know the vibes.
Okay.
And it'd be like, even if I'm not eating ass, they'd be like, well, I got in the shower just in case because you're a little nasty, so I never know how you about to get busy. I'd be like, I'm glad you did, so, okay.
When it's your first time with someone, do you typically have butterflies? Are you normally very nervous, or are you like, all right, it's time for me to show what I got? I'm going to show up and show out.
I'm more of it depends on the person.
Okay.
It depends on the person, the connection.
Okay.
It depends on like how we met. Like if I'm drunk in the club and like you meet me and we go home and we fuck, we just about to fuck and you about to get whatever I give tonight, however I'm feeling. But like if I like you and like I've been waiting to have sex with you, when I have sex with you, my God, I am blowing your mind. It's gonna be the best time that you ever had. You're gonna not want to talk to me no more because I fucked you so good.
Has it happened?
No, but it's about too soon. He don't even know it.
Oh my God.
But I got my eye on this one person. It's definitely about to happen soon because I haven't had sex with him.
So, are you more of a spiritual connector when it comes to sex, or do you more like do spur of the moment? Like, all right, we out right now. I'm feeling your vibe. I just met you. You're cool. I think I'm sexually attracted to you. Let's try to jump this off.
Both.
Both. Okay.
So like I used to be, like, all right, whatever, I met you out, we about to just make it happen.
Right.
Now I'm like, okay, you talk a good game. Mm-hmm. You sound like you're worth my soul tie that I'm about to give to you.
Right.
But I'm gonna take my time with it.
Okay.
Now I'm a little bit more reserved because I feel like I need it to be more of a connection than just a fuck. Don't get me wrong, I fucked a lot of people. So I can definitely like fuck you and not care about you.
Gotcha.
I can literally fuck you and like never talk to you again.
Okay.
I'm good for that. A lot of people hate me because of it. I can literally fuck your brains out and never talk to you again. But then there are people that I open myself up to, and those people are people that like I yearn for them.
Okay.
And like it's just different.
So do you like the chase?
I love the chase.
Oh.
I'm a chaser.
Really?
Yeah.
And why do you think?
I think that's part of the dominancy in me.
Okay.
Where I feel like I'm the man lion and like I want to prowl.
You need to conquer.
Yeah, like I need to conquer. Like if I see you and I'm like, oh, I want him, I'm not good until I get him. Like, and that happens very rarely that I see somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, he on my list. And I get everybody that I put on my list, but like that that happens to me where I'm like, who that? And I've been disappointed so many times.
It's the niggas who talk the most shit for
I've
real.
been disappointed so many times. And now I feel like, damn, I'm adding more bodies to my list. Like,
no reason.
For no reason. You talk so, oh my God, you have my panties dripping by just talking to me. And now, like.
Now this.
Disgusting.
Now I
gotta ghost you because your dick is bad and I don't want to be mean. And like, you see me in the bar and I'd be like, my bad.
So I want to play a little game. It's going to be called this or that.
Okay.
All right. Extra large dick, small dick. And you can't not choose one. You can't say both.
Small.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because extra large dicks hurt.
They do hurt.
They be hurting and like, I want to enjoy you. So I'd rather you have a small dick and like know what to do with it.
Right.
Than to have an extra large dick and you pounding my shit and I'm like, ow, like, all right, I can't enjoy it. You know what I mean? And I can't suck an extra large dick.
So, my next question. Do you prefer to get head or do you prefer to receive head?
I'm a giver. I'd rather.
I'm not a head person
I don't like head. I don't
find any enjoyment in it.
It don't do nothing.
I mean, not that I don't find any enjoyment in it.
It's cool sometimes.
It's nice.
Yeah, sometimes.
But it's never going to be a main dish for me.
That's why I need a man. That's why I can't just have girls. Because I can bump coochies all day. You can eat me out. We can eat each other out. But, like, I need a man to penetrate me. I need the pulsating. I need that. I'm not a head person. Like, me and a guy could be together for years, and he could never give me head. I'm lying. He can give me head, like, 3 times in a year. And that's it. And I'd be
I
cool
really
with
feel
that.
like I don't need head.
He got to eat my ass too while he give me head, but like it got to be like the whole 9. It got to be the whole 9. Them 3 times that year, it has to be like the whole 9. But that's it. And I'm not gonna be like, eat me out. I'm not gonna be like, I'm just, if he's like, okay, I'm in the mood, I'm gonna eat you out. But
during foreplay, do you prefer massages or would you prefer kissing?
first of all, I'm a masseuse and I'm damn good at it. But I got some lips on me, and if you got some lips on you, I will kiss your lips off. That's hard. I can't choose because I like to rub. Okay, so I'm a masseuse because rubbing is a part of my love language.
Okay.
I will literally sit and just rub on you. Just, it puts me to sleep. Me rubbing on you will put me.
Really?
I literally rub. It's like an instinct, like a natural. Like I can't in my sleep. I literally in my sleep be rubbing.
What?
Like I can't help it. It's a me thing, but I'm a kisser. Like I will literally kiss on you every day, all day long, and not have sex with you. Kissing gets me super wet. Kissing gets me in the mood.
I love kissing, but I have to really, really like you.
Yeah.
Like that. I really
if you can't kiss, I won't talk to you.
Yeah, I can't. And I don't like sloppy kissers. I like neat kiss. It's like a specific way.
Don't be trying to stick your tongue down my throat.
Yeah, I don't want to be choked
Yeah.
with your tongue. Like I don't want none of that.
I need it to have a groove and emotion,
Exactly.
and like it needs to just flow. And if you can flow kiss me, baby,
It's on and pop.
it's over for everybody.
Last question. Would you prefer to have sex in public or in a car?
Public. I'm too big to be in nobody's car. All right, listen. I can only bend over so many times. Like I can only lay on the seat while you on top of me. It'd be hot in there and I can't breathe. We can fuck out in the night's air. Okay? We're under the stars.
Get a little romantic
Like
with it.
something. I will be outside before I'm in somebody's car.
So we've talked about, your love and appreciation for women and your love and appreciation for men.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about when you really first came in and started owning your sexuality. How was that for you? So I guess like, I would start off with myself. I would say that, when I was younger, I was very timid. Mm-hmm. I always had like a complex. Like I never felt like I would be good enough. Mm-hmm. And, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm dark, all the guys that I'm with. And coincidentally, I've always had super light best friends. Mm-hmm. And I think it's because of the fact that my family, almost everybody in my family is light skinned. Mm-hmm. I am the darkest one. And I always had a complex about that because my sister's lighter than me and my family will always be like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. But mm-hmm. Tiffany, you could be like a doctor. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be a fucking doctor. Like, the fuck? Like, bitch, I want to be cute too. Yeah. Like, the fuck? So I feel like I've always geared towards, lighter people and stuff mm-hmm. like that, just because I always had that complex within me. But then one day I was like, yo, you know what? Fuck that shit. Mm-hmm. I'm dark. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm dark and I'm fire. Like, fuck y'all. Yep. And that's how I became who I am now. Mm-hmm. And I really started coming into my own sexuality because I was like, I was always talking about sex, always. It was something that intrigued me because there's so many different views on sex. Mm-hmm. The type of sex to have, how people introduce them to sex. And I remember, like, when I was young, you going to school and kids are talking. And I remember this girl was like, yes, I was giving head at the bus stop. And I was like, what the fuck is giving head? And she was like, yeah, and my sister was giving head too, and I was watching her. And I was like, And yes, before you asked, they were.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So I just,
okay. Bus stop. Somebody watch my kids at the bus stop, because what?
So I was just like, yo, what the fuck is giving head? And I remember, like, I was so confused because people were talking about shit, and this boy was like, yeah, I'm about to get a blowjob. And I had no idea what this nigga was talking about. So I'm like, all right, it gotta have something to do with sex.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here thinking, like, wow, this bitch is really, like, on his dick. Like, how does he get excited? Like, how is he getting excited about that? Like,
that's a blowjob.
Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I said it out loud, and somebody was like, bitch, you're dumb.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh. So from that point on, I just started asking questions. And then when I got myself a boyfriend, I was like, fuck that. I heard enough. I remember my first was, he was terrible. My first was not, like, I was making sounds while we were having sex. He was like, can you please be quiet? I can't focus. And I was like, okay.
Oh
So
my
I thought I
gosh.
was doing
Yeah.
something wrong.
Yeah.
So all of my earlier, like, experiences were very traumatic. So when I got myself a boyfriend, I was like, all right, we about to turn it the fuck
Yeah.
up. Like, I'm doing everything. I want to
Yeah.
see what the fuck this is about. That's when I started coming into my own. But when did that happen for you?
I didn't actually come into my sexuality until I was like mid to late 20s.
Okay.
Mind you, I lost my virginity when I was 14.
Me too.
Okay. I lost my virginity when I was 14. I was young and dumb and trying to be like everybody else. I popped some Xanny bars.
Oh, you was doing it big.
I popped some Xanny bars, and it was this one boy that like lived in the neighborhood that I lived in, and he was so fine to me. Like, I don't even know.
You see him now and you like, ew.
I'd be like, ew, like, dang, I loved him. Like, I really loved him.
really was
like,
on dick. Like,
but he was like, you're a virgin. I don't want to take your virginity.
oh, wow.
So he was like, let him do it, and then I'm going to come in after. Me being 14 on Xannies, I was like, okay.
What?
So I lost my virginity to two guys. I did.
Wow.
And after that, like, after like the first guy initially like popped my cherry,
Right.
then the other guy that I loved came in, and then me and him kept having sex after that. Like, I was sneaking out the window at night. My aunt locked me out the window. Yeah, it's like I snapped. My aunt locked me out the window one night, and like I had to sit on the front step until she came to open the door the next morning. Like, it was hilarious.
Girl, I don't even want to tell you how I lost my virginity.
Like,
So childish.
It was like, man.
It was bad.
How?
Girl, so I lived in Lakeshore Village. If you know, you know. Back in the day, that was like the thing up here. And there was this guy. He was this Puerto Rican guy.
At least he was Puerto Rican.
Girl, over it. I was so hyped. And at first, I didn't even like him. I didn't like him. I actually liked his brother. And he used to be like, damn, everybody be over your house. Because my house was initially the chill spot. Like, my mom used to be like, everybody come over. I got snacks. And everybody be at my house.
Yeah.
So he was like, damn, everybody be in your crib and I can't even come to your crib. I was like, fine, I guess. So he came over. Then he just kept coming over. And I was like, yo, don't you got something to do? You don't have friends or something? So he was like, I just think you're so cute. And I was like, ew. And then after a while, kept coming over, kept calling, da-da-da. So he ended up coming over one day. And I remember it like it was yesterday because it was like right before Thanksgiving break with school. And he was like, he was kissing on me. And I was like, ew, get away from me. So he was like, let me have sex with you. And I was like, no. This is what happened. He was like, let me put it in. And I was like, if you put it in, will I still be a virgin? He was like, yeah.
Oh, man.
And I was like,
You
okay.
fell for the okie doke.
Just the tip. Look, okay, no problem.
Oh, my God.
He ended up putting it in. I jumped up because it hurt like a bitch. I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. And then I came back out the bathroom and I was like, you bitch, you took my virginity. He was like, ha ha. And I was like, he was like, well, you might as well let me finish now.
Like,
and I was like,
might as well
so
just
he
come on.
bent me over and I was like, don't put it in my butt. And he was like, yo, shut up. You mad stupid. I was like, horrible
Oh my
experience.
gosh.
Needless to say, he lasted all of 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was over. And we didn't speak. I actually stopped talking to him for like months. And he was like, did I do something wrong to you? And I was like, no, you're just weird. Ew.
Yeah, like, I don't wanna
And
talk to
that
you.
was it. And we just kept having sex periodically. And then after he left for college, I was like, all right, I need to really take this
have
fucking
like,
show on the road.
yeah, I need to really
Because
have
what the
sex.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
But I feel like for you to come into your sexuality so late.
It took me from
How?
that experience of me losing my virginity. I actually like started having sex with this guy, and like he became my low-key boyfriend or whatever. Like he was climbing into my windows at night and shit. Like we got caught a few
Y'all was
times.
spicy.
Yes, like we was 14. He was like, he might have been like 17.
Ooh.
But like I was in love with him, and I ended up getting pregnant.
Wow.
And I didn't know I was pregnant. Like I didn't know I was pregnant, and then when I finally found out I was pregnant after like 5 months of not having a period, I finally had to tell my mom, like, Mom, I ain't have my period. And she was like, oh my God, you're pregnant. We all sat at the table. Like my family, like my mom, my stepdad, and him and his family, and like he sat there and lied and said, I'm not sleeping with her, like I've never slept with her. I was like, what? I was fucking lost. Okay. And then a month later, I ended up having a miscarriage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it worked out perfect because I never talked to him after that.
Wow.
Never talked to him after that until like maybe I was like 20, and then he reached out to me. But it took until like maybe right before, like I moved out of my mom's house when I was 18, had my own apartment since I was 18.
Wow.
Then I was like, oh shit, I got my own house. Like niggas come over here, like it's up. It's up.
and stuff.
Like, so I ended up, man, I am number one side bitch of the world. Ask about me. Can I? It's some niggas that know. It's some niggas that know they know. It's some bitches that know too. But like, my house used to be that. I pride myself on being that person that would help a nigga decompress.
Gotcha.
I've always been the person that went after the guys that nobody thinks that I could get.
Right.
I've always been a little bit bigger. I've always been not the prettiest girl in the room. I've always been more reserved. I've always been super smart. So like I was the geek that everybody like copied off their paper type shit. So
do you feel like larger girls get shade from men? Because I feel like now that we're older.
And listen, still to this day, larger girls get shade, but behind closed doors, they love every inch of it. Out in public, larger girls get, like, if it's me and a pretty skinny girl standing next to me, they're going to pick her. But then they're going to be in my DM later, like, what's up? I saw you earlier and you was being...
The audacity.
I'd be like, nigga, it happens all the time. I'd be like, don't be in my DM now when you just saw me in person and you picked otherwise.
Right.
Because that really wasn't what you wanted, but you didn't want your friends to think that you wanted a bigger girl. You know what I mean? And I'm not super big.
You're not big. You're tall.
I'm tall, but I'm not. I'm a cool 5'8.5". I'm a solid maybe 207 right now. And that's only because I had a bunch of kids. Before I was 160, before I had my kids. So like, people have always like treated me like I was the odd man out. But because I've been the odd man out, I've always prided myself on getting all the get money niggas. Mm-hmm. If you a get money nigga and you on my list, I hit you. Mm-hmm. And you know it. You know it, and we ain't gonna talk about it because you know it.
Well, I want to ask you a question. With that being said, you have an OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
So, with all these people acting like they don't like bigger girls, how many of them are subscribed to your channel?
About 1,672. And what they fail to realize is that when you subscribe to my OnlyFans, it tells me your real name because you got to use your card.
Oh,
so
wow.
I know who you are. You may be Mr. Nasty for my likes, but I know your real name. I know exactly who you are. And the way I'm set up is, my nigga, yeah, watch me now, but you gonna pay for it.
Right.
You gonna pay for it. And I don't do too much. And you gotta pay me to inbox me. And I just read them. I don't really respond. Sometimes I do. If you say the right thing, I might respond. Right. But it's me having OnlyFans now and me knowing, like, being able to see the people that subscribe to me.
Right.
I'd be like, oh, look at you.
And these are people you see on a regular.
Everyday basis. Every day. I have people come up to me like, I seen your OnlyFans. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I know you did. Oh, wow. It literally tells me, I see every subscriber. I see every person, their full name, y'all credit card information. I literally have access to all of that.
So how lucrative is OnlyFans?
I don't gotta work.
Wow.
If I genuinely posted every day, I would not have to work. Mm-hmm. And I make, my OnlyFans is free. www.onlyfans.com/KEEKEE 300. 300 for the gang. I'm definitely from Seaford. Okay. But when you subscribe, it's free. You have to put in a card or whatever. You have to put in a card to subscribe. Mm-hmm. But I post a lot of stuff for free. Like, you can see my titties. You can see me and some lingerie, a couple shots or whatever for free, and then my posts are their pay-per-view. So like, if you want to see me squirt a little bit, you might gotta pay $15-$20.
Okay.
If you want to see me in some lingerie, you might gotta pay $5.
Okay.
I wear a lot of lingerie. I have over 100 sets of lingerie.
Wow.
Over 100, and I don't recycle. So like, if you've seen it once, you'll never see it again. Somebody just told me the other day, "You're stupid for doing that. You need to sell your lingerie." I was like, oh.
You do need to, because niggas love smelling
I was like,
panties.
why didn't I think of that? I literally have all these sets of lingerie just in a drawer that I'm never gonna wear again. I should have sold these shits and mailed them to these niggas.
All you gotta do, wear them around the house while you clean it.
Yep.
And then put them in a Ziploc bag and mail
ship
them out.
to them. I literally, that's what I'm about to start doing, starting in maybe July. I was like, I'm going to definitely start selling my lingerie sets. Like, I will put them back on and walk around in them, and I will mail them to you. And they're not even about to be expensive.
Some men want you to like work in them.
Yeah, they want to
like
smell.
They want you to go to Irish Mike's, and they want you to have a hard ass shit
and then give it to them.
Yes.
Like, honey, I've come across some men, okay, that have said some stuff that I'm like, whoa.
It's a little too much.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm nasty, but man, listen, I don't know how I feel right now, but I'm like, ooh, you making me feel like these men say anything.
So how did you get into OnlyFans?
Believe it or not, one of my relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my relationships. I've been in a couple relationships in my entire life, and one of them, he was like, you walk around the house naked all the time. Mm-hmm. So like, I need something to make me want to have sex with you. Like, put on some lingerie, like, send me some pictures, like, do something that's different.
To spice it up.
Yeah, to spice it up a little bit. He was like, you're always naked. Don't get me wrong, like, I love you naked, but he was like, you got to do something different.
Right.
You sleep naked every night, but you don't always sleep in lingerie.
Right.
So we like started out with me putting on, like, him being gone, me putting on lingerie, sending him pictures in it, and then he'll hurry up and come home.
Oh, that's nice.
Super cute.
Nice.
Super cute, because then I'll be laying there waiting, like, hey, in my lingerie, like, super cute. And once we did that for a while, he was like, you look really good in lingerie. Mm-hmm. I had never worn it before.
Oh, so he was the one who prompted you to really get into that bag.
I had never worn it before. Okay. And then once I realized, damn, my nigga really not about to have sex with me unless I put on some lingerie. Let me buy a bunch of lingerie. So I just started. I got a Savage X Fenty membership, and every month I was in new Fenty. Oh. And then I was like, damn, Fenty kind of expensive. So Rihanna and her $50 set. Baby, Amazon.
Amazon.
Rihanna and her $50 sets started getting pushed out the way with Amazon's $15 sets. Okay. Yeah. And then Shein, they got $7 sets, but they don't fit like Amazon sets. I'll pay the extra $7 to get in some
fit, right?
Yeah. So like I started to, when I say over 100 pair of different sets of lingerie, different colors, all different styles, all different types. I have so many, over 100.
Do you ever get kind of bashful when you're in front of the camera?
I always do.
Really?
Yeah. So my first 7 pictures, I'm like, I look crazy. Like my face ain't right. Like I can't get my body right. I feel like, I'm fat right here. But then I start drinking wine. Honey, wine makes me feel fine.
All right.
And I don't know what it is or what it does to me, but like I do a little something like this, and it's over for everybody.
No, wine gets you in your fucking bag.
Wine makes me feel fine on another level. On another level, wine makes me feel fine. And me and this bottle, by the end of the bottle of wine, I've taken 30 fire pics. And the agreement that me and my significant other had at the moment was, send me the pictures first. Mm-hmm. I'm going to heart or like or exclamation the ones that I like. Gotcha. And those are the ones that you post on your OnlyFans. Okay. And then he gets 30% of the cut. Okay. Of what I
he's
make.
Like the broker. He's the one.
He's the person that he's the person that picks the ones that are the best. So he gets 30% of the cut. Right. So like a couple weeks ago by, he'll be like, "Where my OnlyFans cut?" Because of course he subscribes to me. Right. Definitely, and he gets on there and sees what I post and how I post it and sees how many likes I get on it and that type of thing. A lot of people don't like, but they'll message me. So they're scared that other people can see your likes. What people don't know is that I can see your likes. I can tell who likes the pictures, but everybody else can't see. All they see is like 25 likes, 50 likes, 100 likes. They can't see your name. So people will be scared to like, but they'll inbox me like, "Oh my God, this set is fire." Like it, because likes gets me more money.
Right.
Like the more you like, the my page is more engaged. So like I need you to like the pictures. Go through and like everything. Like every single post, because that helps me out. But like don't look at it and then inbox me like, "Oh my God, this is amazing. I can't wait to nut on your face."
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, that's what I get.
How do you feel? So, you're a mom.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel where potentially at some point your kids may be able to see things like this?
So my kids are awesome, okay? My kids done seen me in lingerie so many times, they'd be like, "Ooh, mommy, that's cute."
Listen.
My kids genuinely say, "Ooh, mommy, that's cute." My middle daughter, she's my girly girl. If she don't like a set, she'll be like, "I don't like that." She will genuinely say. My son is like, "Whatever, mom." Like, he just knows that I'm natural. He knows that this is just a part of me.
Right.
My oldest daughter, she'd be like, "Man, she about to make some pictures again." So, like, I literally have 3 kids, and my oldest is genuinely like, "Man, whatever. She about to just take some pictures again." My middle daughter, she's like, "Oh, mommy, that's cute." Or she will genuinely say, "I don't like that." Or she'll be like, "Put some clothes on." So if she ever says that, I respect that 100%. I'll cover her up. I'll put on a robe or something. But they've seen me naked. They've seen me, like,
Honestly,
in lingerie.
My kids see me naked all
Yeah.
the time. It ain't nothing.
It's nothing, like, y'all came out of this. Y'all
That's what I said. Y'all made all of this.
These stretch marks
the
is
way it
because
look.
of y'all, so y'all gonna see it.
That's it, and that's
Like,
all.
it's genuinely, I don't, like, my kids are, they know that mom makes a lot of money doing this. So if we've had these conversations many times, like, if at any moment you feel uncomfortable, if at any moment you want me to put clothes on, just say that.
Yeah.
If at any moment I'm showing too much skin, if you feel like I'm walking around the house too much with it on, like, or if you come into my bedroom, you're in my bedroom. You're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in here. So you can get out before I put clothes on in my bedroom. But if I'm out in the hallway and you catch me and you don't like it, say something, and I'll definitely cover up. They know that I do it and post pictures online.
Okay.
They know my oldest knows what OnlyFans is.
Right.
She understands that I'm on the internet, and I'm probably going to be on the internet for forever.
Gotcha.
So she definitely gets it. And I told her, if at any moment you feel uncomfortable or you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
Right.
I'm super open because my mom was open with me.
My mom was very open with me. So one thing I can say, my family in general is very open and very giving. Like, my grandma would sit down with me. She was molested at a very young age by family members. So she definitely took the time to sit down with me and say, like, hey, if somebody approaches you, and even if it's your family member and they're touching on you and it's uncomfortable, you need to tell me because there's something wrong there.
Yep.
That is not okay. Nobody's supposed to touch you like that. Nobody's supposed to do this. Nobody's supposed to do that. And my mom was also molested as well as at a young age. So those were imperative conversations that they had, especially being as though me and my sister are females.
Yep.
That was their go-to. Hey, listen, no, men are not allowed in the room when you're changing. No, you're not allowed to sit on a man's lap. No, you're not allowed to go anywhere with a man unsupervised. No, that's not it. And my mom was very into, like, yo, this is how your body works. You get your period when you hit puberty. And this is what your body goes through. She bought me books. And my aunts, for my, when I finally did have my period, they took me out for Women's Day. Like, we're celebrating you becoming a woman and all this other stuff. So we were very open and honest about communication. When I first started having sex and I finally told my mom was like, you gotta start giving head. And I'm like, girl, please leave me alone. I'm already traumatized. Like, I really feel like a lot of women don't want to open that door because they don't know how to, or they haven't had that gateway to actually talk about sex and discuss it openly as a woman. I don't like when you do this. A lot of women are afraid to tell their partner, I don't like when you stick your fingers in my coochie. Because they feel as though the man is okay with that, and that's what he
like. Get your little fingers out my coochie, honey. I don't like that. Your nails is too long. It might be dirt on the motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Did you shower yet? I don't want no type of bacterial infection. Like, you need to let people know.
Yeah. I'm big on it. I'm big on getting the shower first.
Yes.
I'm big on you been
know
fucking.
I'm coming over.
I'm big on you been fucking. We need to use a condom. Like, what do we need to do?
Exactly.
I'm big on that. Because,
did you get tested recently?
Yeah.
What was the result? Show me. I don't even want to hear show me. Where's the paper?
I'm big on all of that because my health is most important.
Yeah.
My
absolutely.
My health is most important. I will not be in the doctor for BV. I will not be in the doctor for herpes and HIV and none of that stuff when I could control it. Yeah, I can control it. I could easily not have sex with you.
Right. And that saves both of us the time and the headache.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
You give me something, you gonna die, my nigga. I don't care. We gonna have to fight. Like, I'm gonna shoot you. I ain't fighting. I'm gonna shoot you. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm licensed to carry, and I will shoot you if you ever. Like, I'm serious. Don't put me. I don't care. Like, we could wait a week.
Right.
For you to get treated, for you to figure out what it is that you need to do for yourself before you put me in that position. I feel like you don't care about me if you put me in that position.
So, Kee, I want to thank you so much for coming on. We didn't get to discuss everything I wanted to discuss, but will you be back for a part 2?
Definitely. Definitely. This was nice.
Yes. But I do want to thank you for coming to the Red Light District tonight. We will be back with another episode very shortly, so stay tuned. Let me know what you like and what you don't like. Feel free to let me know if you want to come on the show, discuss something, have topics that you feel interested in. I do have somebody who wants to come in for BDSM. It's actually a male, a black male, who is very into BDSM. Very into. Let me tell you, not only is he very into it, he's very, very knowledgeable about it.
Oh, wow.
So definitely stay tuned for that. And if you have things that you want to discuss, hit me up and let me know. We could do Ask Tiffs. And if Kee want to come on and help me answer some Ask Tiffs,
yes,
we'll get it handled and get it popping for y'all. We love y'all. Bye.